Hey, so I've got to tell you about my favorite thing. My new favorite thing, obviously, is my Samsung Note 8. Yes, and you can tell I don't have the big tablet anymore. I've got this. I'm happy. The screen is fantastic. I can read all my notes, especially when I make notes across a week when I'm thinking about what I'm going to tell you. So, a couple of months ago, earlier this year, in February, March 2017, I got the honor of being a judge on Blaze Beyond Boss. And one of the things Safaricom gave me was airtime, which is a little bizarre for me because I need to be very honest, I don't know what to do with airtime. I have never paid a phone bill in my life. I know you're laughing at me, but I haven't. So, of course, I asked, what do you want me to do with this? And I was looked at, I was told, give it to people, give it to friends. And the first time I got the stack of airtime, I'm not going to tell you how much Safaricom gave me. I gave it to the people in the office, and I gave it to the people at home. And then I realized I still had more left. So I remember going out to lunch with a friend, and as I was reaching into my bag, looking for change, because I never have cash, she said, give him the airtime. And I was like, oh, it's 500 bob. I said, yeah, give it to him. And I gave him, and he opened the billfold and looked, and you should have seen his face. I was like, oh, it's magic. So when that stack from Safaricom got finished, I actually went and bought a whole new stack. And what I did was I did 50s, 100s, 200s, and 500s. And everywhere I go, honestly, everywhere I go, I give airtime. If I have to tip somebody, I give them Safaricom airtime. And I'm still completely blown away by the reaction when people look at what it is I've given them. I realize that I've always known there's only one other thing that is worth more than its denomination in money, and that's fuel. If you gave somebody 1,000 bob or you gave them fuel worth 1,000 bob, it's a lot more when it's fuel. And now beginning to realize 100 shillings in cash and 100 shillings in airtime or data is worth more than 100 shillings. So it's this thing I've been doing, and a lot of people will tell you this. And there was a day we had lunch with my team at the new Sierra restaurant in Westlands. And obviously, once again, I pulled my move of, and I had 500, and I put it in the billfold, and everybody said, wait, let's watch his face when he gets it. And he opens the billfold and he goes, and he holds it to his chest and he goes, thank you. And I'm like, I like this. So I've always felt a little awkward when I give people cash, because I'm very big also on dignity. I don't mind tipping you, but I would like it to edify your life. And to be honest, Safaricom, and I know you're all sitting there thinking, we didn't ask her to say that. Since when did I need your permission to say anything? No, ever. I like the response I get when I give people airtime. I really, really do. So I know I'm due one more stack of airtime and then you guys are done with me. It's okay. Now you know what I do with it. And I've moved offices from the second floor of Lion Place to the third floor. So second floor will not see the goodies anymore, but third floor, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. I just thought I'll share that with you, and I'd like you to try it. It's nice to tip people. It's nice to leave them with dignity when you do so. And I realized airtime doesn't look tacky. Cash does. Cash does. Subscribe.